และงานฐานะก้าวเอาการพ่อผลิตจริงครับหลับกลางอากาศครับจอมพิชิตโอ้โห
注意看，外国拳王一脚爆头中国选手，小伙当场翻着白眼，陷入了昏厥。而造成这一切的凶手毫无愧疚之心，在镜头面前放肆叫嚣中国男人都是娘娘腔。此人正是柬埔寨当家拳王罗塞纳。残暴的泰式打法令一众对手闻风丧胆，传闻他平均每2场比赛就要打伤1名对手，而218胜的恐怖战绩就代表着伤在他手下的选手超过100人。面对这样一个身经百战的老将，江西小伙马豪斌毅然决然向他发起了挑战。
这文质彬彬的样子啊，像是一个大学生一样。
没错，就是眼前这个书生模样的小伙子。你看他面容清秀，还戴着眼镜，斯斯文文的样子，哪有半点格斗悍将的气质？如果你因为外表就小看他，那可就大错特错了。戴上眼镜的他儒雅斯文，摘下眼镜火力全开。他力大如牛，打法残暴，靠着一身蛮力，常常将对手摔得生活不能自理。在国际拳坛一举打出了8连胜的豪华战绩。由于台上台下的强烈反应，更是被外国媒体称为中国版夺命书生。当罗塞纳看到马豪斌稚嫩的脸庞之后，更是当场出言嘲讽：
中国是没有男人了吗？怎么派出一个娘娘腔打比赛？我在此保证1回合将他打哭，就算他跪下来大喊饶命都没用。
这家伙显然还没搞清楚事情的严重性。马豪斌如果没2把刷子，又岂敢轻易登台？话不多说，让我们直接进入比赛。黑色短裤罗塞纳，红色短裤夺命书生马豪斌。作为雏量级泰拳领军人物之一的罗塞纳，他的身体素质非常强悍，拳腿膝的运用配合行云流水，很多站立系选手都不敢跟他内围拼拳。然而马豪斌可是国家体育总局授予的运动健将，一上来就下前抱摔，随后蛮力爆发，将罗塞纳狠狠砸向地面。
Big double leg takedown as he slid into those punches.
It was a huge takedown, wasn't it? It must have come from shoulder height when he dropped it.
Beautifully executed. Slid right under the punches for that takedown. No wasting time. Getting this fight to where he knows he can be more dominant, and that's on the ground. Nice little elbow, though, from the bottom from Chan Rothana.
It's a big deal in One Championships inroads into China to be able to crown these one night, 2-fight tournament champions.
可以看出马豪斌的打法很有针对性，将罗塞纳带入地面之后，并不着急进攻，而是一点点蚕食对手的体力。作为曾在国家队效力的顶尖摔跤手，他对这套打法非常熟悉。泰拳系的罗塞纳战力确实是天花板级别的存在，然而他遇到马豪斌这种粘着的缠斗，就像是老鼠遇见猫，天然的克星。再加上马豪斌年轻力壮，如果他铁了心打持久战的话，老将罗塞纳怕是撑不过2个回合。
He's trying to control the arms. See how he keeps his hand inside there to avoid some of those elbows. The closer he keeps his head to Chan's body, he's going to negate some of those possible elbows. When he starts posturing up, Rothana might, cut those elbows in. This is not where the striker Chan wants to be, definitely, but he did spend some time at Tiger Muay Thai out there in Phuket, Thailand to work on his ground game there.
As these fighters come together and fight each other in One Championship, they meet other trainers and they do tend to travel and get.
不得不承认，罗塞纳到底是身经百战的老将，虽身处下位，但防守极为严密，双腿挂腰，双臂锁脖，不给马豪斌砸拳的机会。短时间来看，马豪斌想要争取更大的优势非常困难，可如果长时间摩擦，那又是另一个故事了。身处下位的罗塞纳体力会飞速下降，到时候自然而然也会露出防守破绽。此时两人的地面较量进入了白热化阶段，罗塞纳想要逃脱马豪斌，却如影随形。只见马豪斌盘腿跨腰施展断头台，而罗塞纳却硬生生拔出了脑袋。就此两人攻防转换，实在是太精彩了。
Now he's on top. Let's see what Mahal Bin's gonna be like off his back.
So complete role reversal.
No back. Touch here.
Yuji Shimada warning Chan Rothana not to punch on the back of the head. Any punch in that direction that doesn't make contact with the ears, deemed illegal.
See Mahal Bin's got his feet underneath his.
马豪斌的下位逃脱简直就是教科书级别的，由下至上的转换行云流水。两人以一个极为暧昧的南北位继续僵持。可能很多朋友觉得这样的缠斗不如拳拳到肉的对轰精彩，但笔者认为这才是综合格斗的魅力。采用兵不血刃的锁技终结对手，更能体现技术。
Ma's going to his favorite move, the guillotine choke there.
Right hand from Ma as he just backs off into the center of the cage with 1.5 minutes left in this opening round. Applause all around this arena for that exchange. that would have absorbed quite a bit of energy from these two. And it's no wonder they're maybe taking a moment to have a breather, but that was a fine kick just as Ma went for the shoot.
Ma Haobin just walked through a big right kick right to his head as he catches the kick and drags Chan back down to the ground.
Good right hand there from Ma. Follows up with the knee. Couple of punches that were blocked by.
如果说罗塞纳是战力天花板，那马豪宾绝对是摔跤天花板，只要被他抓到机会就能轻易掀翻对手。不难看出此时罗塞纳有多绝望，打了半辈子拳，从未见过如此难缠的对手，自己空有一身硬功夫却发挥不出来，只能被动的接受蹂躏。
No soccer kick.
See, Chan's got to use that cage to get back up. There you go, and he avoids a big right hand from Ma Haobin. Ma Haobin sucks his legs back in. Nice little elbow, good control by Ma Haobin. Now he's got that guillotine again from the standing position, but his head's a little bit cocked to the side, so you can see he's got space on that right side.
Yeah, it didn't look as if he was going to be able to do too much with that. Ma just backs off. There's not much left in this round now. I think we're in the final 10 seconds. We are indeed. Hammer fists come down from Chan Rothana, and these two will get a bit of a break in just a moment to take them into the second round.
随着回合结束的铃声响起，这场大战暂时告一段落。马豪宾在第一回合当中3次抱摔，3次断头，可见他从一开始就是冲着降服对手去的，这也是他最擅长的打法风格。长达3分钟的压制也体现了他强悍的地面能力。但罗塞纳也不是什么不知名的水货拳王，面对咄咄逼人的马豪宾，一次次摆脱控制，看来这场大战短时间很难分出胜负。接下来让我们看看两人在第二回合的精彩表现。
Come almost out of nowhere as he connects there with the right hand. That's what he's got to use. He's got to move more punches, use more footwork, stay away from that double leg takedown of Ma Haobin.
Crowd just getting a little rest.
两人长时间试探没有进攻动作，遭到了裁判的警告。其实从首回合两人的表现来看，罗塞纳因为是泰拳打法，必须主动进攻创造机会，而马豪宾则是摔柔结合等待机会。罗塞纳在遭到3次抱摔和3次断头之后，明显忌惮了很多。因为他不知道自己下一次是否还能逃脱出来。马豪宾则非常坚定自己的战术打法，恐怖的臂力陡然爆发，直接给罗塞纳来了一个霸王举点，随后狠狠地砸向地面，紧跟着就是重拳洗脸。这小伙子可真是太生猛了，很难想象刚刚出场时那个文质彬彬的少年，竟是这样一头猛兽。
Coming in, the odd elbow in reply from Chan Rothana, who actually took that very well.
Chan Rothana is a very tough fighter. He's got that Kung Khmer, that Cambodian kickboxing style. He's used to heavy punches. He's got to sprawl a little bit more. He's got to drive that right leg back because Ma Haobin's doing that again. Controls the fight so well with that one leg. Once he gets a hold of that leg, he's not letting it go.
不难看出两人的体力消耗都很大，尤其是罗塞纳，本来都39岁了还被压制那么久，此时出招已经有点变形。马豪宾趁势拦腰抱腿，再次将他折叠在轮边。我都怀疑这家伙2条胳膊是不是麒麟臂，每次抱摔都能成功，就是柔术还稍微有所欠缺。如果能像张伟丽那么灵活，估计早就把老外降服了。
Now,
They missed with the kick and walked right into the trap. 4 minutes left, Mitch. Who's got the edge at this stage?
at this stage, I mean, Chan Rothana's landed some big strikes, you know, especially on the entries as, you know, as Ma Haobin's been rushing in. He's landed some really nice kicks. But at this point in the fight, right now, you got to think that, you know, Ma Haobin has controlled more of the fight. You know, he's landed some big takedowns. He's been in the advantageous positions. He's controlled the top. At this point, right now, you got to give a slight edge to Ma Haobin, but I mean, the fight's wide open. It's judged on a whole. So if Chan Rothana can pop back up,
如果用一个词来形容马豪宾，小编认为是复古之居，可能有点不太好听，但最为恰当。无论罗塞纳使出怎样的招式逃脱，最终都是徒劳无功，让一个200胜的泰拳王无可奈何，可见马豪宾有多难缠。两人在龙边的较量已经到了最后关头，这个时候再想终结对方已经不可能，于是你一吸我一吸，拼命抢夺点数。随着铃声响起，比赛结束。马豪宾在压制时长和有效打击上优势更大，最终裁判一致判定马豪宾获得胜利。让我们再来欣赏一下马豪宾的霸气风采。马豪宾的力量和摔跤技术确实无可挑剔，但是在拳法以及柔术上还有待加强。不过他还年轻，相信经过更多的磨练，定能成为中国拳坛的中流砥柱。如果满分是100分，各位老铁会给马豪宾打多少分呢？欢迎在评论区留言讨论，咱们下期再见。